14 questions that parents whose children struggle to read and write ask. I'm going to discuss and answer 14 questions that most parents that have children with the difficulty in reading and writing ask. My name is Wiseman. Wiseman Banda is my name. In this episode, I'm talking about 14 questions that parents whose children struggle with reading and writing commonly ask. These are the common 14 questions that parents whose children are not doing very well in the area of reading and writing in literacy at school do ask. Straight to the point. Question number 1. What are some of the common causes of reading difficulties in children? What are some of the common causes of reading difficulties in children? My response could be, there can be various reasons behind reading difficulties in children. Some of these common causes include dyslexia, visual processing disorders, hearing impairment, speech and language disorders, and lack of exposure to reading. How can I tell if my child has a reading difficulty? How can I tell if my child has a reading difficulty? There are several signs that may indicate that a child is struggling with reading difficulties. These include difficulty recognizing letters and sounds, difficulty decoding words, avoiding reading and being reluctant to read, and difficulty understanding what they have read. If you suspect that your child is having difficulties with reading, it is important to talk to their class teacher and seek professional evaluation. Actually, I'll be talking about, I'm studying a series of different types of evaluations that could be conducted to assess a child who has difficulties in reading and writing. So watch out this space. Number 3. How can I support my child's reading development at home? How can I support my child's reading development at home? There are several ways to support a child's reading development at home. These include reading aloud to them regularly, providing a variety of reading materials, creating a reading-friendly environment, and setting aside the time for reading practice daily. Number 4. Are there any modifications that can be made in the classroom to support my child's reading skills? Are there any accommodations or modifications that can be made in the classroom to support my child's reading skills? Yes. There are several accommodations and modifications that can be made in the classroom to support a child's reading skills. These may include providing classroom audiobooks, offering extra time for reading assignments, providing a quiet space for reading, and using visual aids to support comprehension. What kind of support can the school offer to help my child with reading difficulties? What kind of support can the school offer to help my child with reading difficulties? Schools can offer a range of support to help children with reading difficulties. This may include interventions such as reading remediation programs, specialized instructions, accommodation or modifications, and support from special education teachers or reading specialists. Number 6. What can I do to help my child develop a positive attitude towards reading? What can I do to help my child develop a positive attitude towards reading? Encouraging a positive attitude towards reading is important for a child's reading development. Parents can help by providing a modeling positive attitude towards reading, praising their child's efforts and progress, and making reading a fun and enjoyable activity. Is it possible for my child to improve their reading skills, even if they have been struggling for a long time? Yes, with the right support and intervention, it is possible for a child to improve their reading skills, even if they have been struggling for a long time. If you have a child in such a situation, do not hesitate to contact me. Let me know. Then we can come in and help. Number 8. Are there any resources or organizations that can provide additional support for children with reading difficulties? Yes. There are several resources and organizations that can provide additional support for children with reading difficulties. For example, this platform, you can get in touch with us, in touch with me, then we'll support your child, either physically or online. Number 9. How can I work with my child's teacher and other professionals to create an effective reading intervention plan? Effective collaboration between parents, teachers, and other professionals is important in creating an effective reading intervention plan. This may involve sharing information about the child's reading difficulties, discussing goals and strategies, and monitoring progress regularly. Before we go to number 10, should your child be in such a situation, please get in touch. Number 10. How long will it take for my child to improve their reading skills? How long can it take for my child to improve their reading skills? The time it takes for a child to improve their reading skills can vary depending on the severity of the difficulties and the intervention being applied or used. With consistency, effort, and the right support, many children can see improvement within a few weeks, months of the year. Number 11. Can technology be used to help my child with their reading difficulties? Can technology be used to help my child with reading difficulties? Yes, technology can be a helpful tool for children with reading difficulties. There are many software programs and apps and tools that provide tools that are valuable and that can be used to help support reading development, such as text-to-speech softwares, reading comprehension apps, and others. We go to number 12. Number 12. How can I help my child with reading difficulties become more motivated to read? How can I help my child with reading difficulties become more motivated to read? Motivating a child with reading difficulties can be a challenge, but there are other strategies that can help. They may include finding reading materials that align with their interests, setting achievable goals, providing positive feedbacks and rewards, as well as celebrating their progress. Number 13. Will my child's reading difficulties affect their academic success in other subjects? Will my child's reading difficulties affect their academic success in other subjects? It is possible that the child's reading difficulties may impact or affect their academic success in other subjects, particularly those that involve reading and comprehension. However, with the right support and intervention, many children with reading difficulties can succeed academically. Lastly, number 14. What can I do to advocate for my child's needs in school? What can I do to advocate for my child's needs in school? Advocating for your child's needs in school is important to ensure that they receive the support and accommodation they need to succeed. Some ways to advocate for your child may include meeting with their teachers and other professionals regularly.